Hello Exiles! Welcome to Zenshi's Lightning Arrow League Start Leveling Guide for beginners and experienced players. In this episode we will go through how you can fast and easily get through Axe as a Ranger class character. There's a few different playstyles you can level the Axe through as ranged, but in this section I will go through what I personally like the best. After you first get to town, pick Galvanic Arrow. This is what we will use until level 12. Depending on what socket links and colors you find, there's a few different of supports to pick. The strongest one is Prismatic Burst. It got added in 3.21, and it fits Ranger's playstyle so well. Your playstyle is to shoot then move, then shoot then move and so on. And Prismatic Burst will empower those shots. What a perfect fit! If you can't get a blue socket early, you can go with Momentum, Mirage Archer, or added Cold Damage for now. But the highest priority is to slap on Mirage Archer and added Cold Damage. So your preferred starter setup would look like this: Galvanic Arrow, Mirage Archer, added Cold Damage and Prismatic Burst. When you are at vendors, always paste in this string to the search bar. It will highlight items that are suited for our gem setup. It will also highlight movement speed boots, which is our highest priority item to buy from vendors. Second most important is a bow or quiver with flat damage. This Regex command can be found in the description of this video and in the leveling pub by going to the notes section. At level 12 we will swap out Galvanic Arrow for Rain of Arrows. Keep the same supports as you did for Galvanic Arrow. Rain of Arrow is a very strong leveling skill and can be used for a long time. It'll be used until we switch to Lightning Arrow, which we will be talking about next. And now for the big question, when do I get to play Lightning Arrow? Well, to answer that, you could technically start playing it right away with a 3 linked item with 3 green colors. But it will feel a bit bad at first because we don't fire extra arrows, so the AoE will feel bad. Lesser multiple projectile support can solve this for now. So my recommendation is to pick the gem up after you've completed Act 1. You can buy it in town after killing Merveil, then level it up while playing Rain of Arrows. The best time to swap to Lightning Arrow is after you've spec'd into Master Fletcher for the extra arrow and when you found a 4 linked socket item. The best early game Lightning Arrow gem setup will look like this: Lightning Arrow, Mirage Archer, added Cold Damage and Last Trinity support. This will carry you very far. Next important damage dealer gem we will talk about is Shrapnel Ballista, which you will get after you complete the Breaking Some Eggs quest in Mud Flats. At level 28 you will swap out Shrapnel for Artillery Ballista. It provides significant better single target. The playstyle then will be to only drop the ballistas when you see rare or unique monsters. And of course on boss fights. In Act 1, after we've defeated Brutus in the prison, we want to buy Precision and Warbanner. There are no other options for us early game. In Act 2 we can get Herald of Ice and Herald of Thunder. Once you find them, get rid of Precision. I personally recommend to keep leveling Precision though, so keep it in a spare gem slot or in your secondary weapon slot if possible. In Act 3 we want to equip Anger as soon as possible, swap it with Herald of Thunder. Later on in Act 5, you can swap out Herald of Ice for Arctic Armor if you feel like that you need more survivability than damage. Personally, I suggest to keep gearing for damage, but it depends a bit on your experience as a player. If you are new, Arctic Armor would be your best choice. Everything I've been going through in this video can be found in written format in the POB linked in the description. In that POB you can also find how to allocate your skill points for each act. That's it for this video. I hope you'll enjoy this efficient leveling style. It's a lot of fun. I will continue to play back the raw footage of my Act 1 playthrough that I timed at 35 minutes. Once you get your gem set up, you will run next acts faster. I'm not the fastest leveler by any means, and I averaged each act at roughly 25 to 35 minutes. For the next videos I'll focus on what to do after acts, such as crafting, mapping, and farming strategies. So stay tuned and subscribe if you want to watch more content in the future. Stay safe, Exiles, and I'll see you in the next one.